back from the dead.
Right, so I got a great chest workout for you guys. We're going to be building mass. It's going to mainly focus on building that mass, that fuller chest. The chest is divided into two halves. There's the pectoralis minor, which is the one up right here, mainly commonly known as the upper chest, and then there's the pectoralis major, mainly known as the lower chest. We're going to be targeting the overall chest in this workout. Okay, so we have 5 exercises, and every exercise was performed for 5 sets. For each set, every time we progress with the sets, there's going to be an increase in weight, and it's going to be a decrease in repetitions. So you already know that I like this method for building mass. We're going to be going from 20, 15, 12, 10, and then 8. Okay, so that's going to be the pattern for all exercises. We're going to kick it off and start off with the flat dumbbell press. So very important when you're doing pressing for the chest, you don't want to have your elbows completely flared out. Okay, if you have it flared out, you're mostly going to be targeting your frontal deltoid. You don't want to target your deltoids. You want to be focusing on your chest and have the deltoids work as a secondary muscle, not your primary muscle. Okay, so instead of having it flared out, put it at a 45-degree angle, lower the weight, go as far as you can without sacrificing form, and then explode all the way up. Okay, so that's how you perform the flat dumbbell press. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. That's very important. It's going to give you support for the exercise. Okay, the second exercise is called the hammer strength flat press. If you notice, I'm doing it individually. Why? Because I like to target each muscle independently. What this is going to create is allow me to target that muscle so that when I look at myself in the mirror, I have complete symmetry. I'm not having a side that is bigger than the other, more developed than the other. Okay, this is about having symmetry, so both sides look perfectly on the same page, perfectly balanced physique. Okay, so hold on the handle. Hold it close to the center, to your body. Okay, if you're using this hand to press, the farthest to this side you hold the handle, the better the contraction is going to be. The same for this side. So if you're pressing with this side, the farthest this way you hold the handle, the better the contraction is going to be. It's going to create more contraction, and you can develop that inner chest that doesn't really exist, but yeah, so you have a better contraction. The third exercise is called the flat dumbbell fly. For the flat dumbbell fly, I want you to do a twist here. So most people just perform the dumbbell flies just like this. What I want you to do is to lower the weight, right? And when you're performing the positive side of the rep, which you're pushing, right? I want you to twist your hands at the top of the movement like this, okay? You perform it, and you go like this. When you do this variation, this twist on this exercise, what it's going to do is going to allow you to have a better contraction, and it's really what you want. You want to have more contraction in your chest. It's going to build the blood in the muscle, right? It's going to create more demand for growth, and you're going to have a fuller chest. That's what I want you guys to focus on, okay, for this exercise. The fourth exercise is called the pec deck. Most gyms have this machine. It's almost like a variation of the flat dumbbell flies, but with the machine. The same thing applies, but instead of you won't be able to do the twist as the flat dumbbell fly. So lower the weight, right, in the negative, and as you do the positive, I want you to contract at the very when you bring the both handles together. Okay, arch your back, put your chest out. Okay, and then contract and lower the weight, contract and lower the weight. So that's the fourth exercise. And for the fifth and final exercise, you're going to be performing the machine flat press, which is a variation of the second exercise. And as you can see, I'm doing it independently as well. The purpose for this is again, I want symmetry. I want to be able to have symmetry. Instead of doing both at the same time, there's always going to be one side that is more dominant than the other. Okay, so I want to be able to really target that muscle so that when you look yourself in the mirror, there is a symmetry in your body. Okay, so again, there's a recap. Flat dumbbell press, hammer strength, flat press, flat dumbbell flies, machine pec deck, machine chest press. 5 sets, 20, 15, 12, 10, and then 8. You're gonna have an amazing pump at the end. If you wanna do a little bit extra, here's a bonus. Go for push-ups, 4 sets of push-ups, max, until you can't stop, until you can't do no more. So this is going to do is going to terminate that muscle, allow it to have the maximum amount of blood that it can handle at a time, so it creates a demand for growth. Okay, in the description of the video there's a link for a Telegram group that is completely free. You can join and ask me any question, I will answer it for you. Besides that, remember to follow me on social media. Remember to do all the stuff that that all YouTubers do, like comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.